Everybody got to make a living. Boom, pam, pa, 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 pa.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Skippity wop, pa, 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 pow.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phone lines are open. We back at it. 1, 2. 1, 2. We are back at it. Dusty Wallace in the building. Yoey! AKA Trap. It's been, I can't even say it's been a long time. Screw all that, it's been a long time stuff. We're back, man. Been busy. More content for your head top. So watch how you speak on my name. A few things going on in the scene. I'm gonna take our time with it right now and go through some of the going-ons of what's going on in the hip-hop scene, what's going on in Toronto. The phone lines are open if y'all want to jump in on the conversation. It is welcomed. We have a good time, man. Let me make sure I put the phone. Here's what I'm going to do that's smart this week. I'm going to put the phone lines there so I could see anybody calling in. Pow. And let me know what y'all want to talk about. Big salute to everybody in the comment gang as they start pulling up. Let me go on Instagram. See what's going on. How's my mic sounding? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic sound good? I see Poetic Flacco is going live right now. Trinidad, big up, like and subscribe, Drake. Respect. Smooth. Respect. Let's get a nice crowd in here and then we'll talk about some stuff. Literally, I don't even have a list of things to talk about. It's just bare freestyles today. No plan of action, as they say. So I'm depending on y'all, the comment gang, to hold me down on these topics. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't even been like totally keeping up with the fakare and what's going on over here in the mix-up scene and who's beefing with who and who called who a goof. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? Next interview, and this is a question from Trinidad. Big up, like, and subscribe. Drake says, next interview. When's the next interview? Next interview is dropping Sunday. Audio, Monday, video. And that will be the PK Herc interview. Big salute to PK Herc, my brother. We had a very insightful conversation. And different. It was like different having it like him sitting on the other side of the camera and I'm asking him questions. We're not just having like a regular pod style. So you get to find out a lot of in-depth information, things that I never even knew before, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, salute to y'all over here on Instagram. We're on YouTube live right now. Holy. Pull up on YouTube live right now, youtube.com/WeLoveHipHop. We are getting it popping. Also, I want to give a big salute to Ebony Rowe and the whole Honey Jam fam, all the ladies who put it down last night over at the Elma Combo. Salute to y'all. I got to see some footage via their Instagram page. I was like, damn, missed that. It was double booked. had a filming for other podcasts that we do outside of what we do over here at the Visionary Arts Center. And we'll definitely address what's going on with the pod as well. As far as like the people who are still here on the scene, behind the scenes, all that stuff, right? But I'll be honest, I ain't going to spend no long time talking about all that. You know what I'm saying? So for the people who are here on Instagram, pull up on YouTube right now. We are live, YouTube, live in it. You know what I'm saying? And the phone lines are open, okay? 563-999-3099. It's your boy Friday, Ricky Dred, and I am ready for your calls. Let's go. Let me get off of this Instagram here. Holy. Hit the like button. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Astro Pink. Holy. I'm about to open one of these right here. Okay, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Glover, yes, I'm going. Address what? Actually, I was like, yes. What specifically? Let me know. Common Gang Strong. What am I addressing before I say yes to anything? But make sure to hit up Astro Pink. Hit them up on their website, myastropink.com. I got some alien brains, pause, that I'm about to, see what it do. They told me be very careful with the edibles because the edibles, them are strong. All right, 500 milligrams in this one right here. And the flour, holy, pow. I opened a bag of that Astro Pink, like one of these bags here. I was like, yo, you guys have a different picking process. So hit them up, Astro_Pink on Instagram and myastropink.com. Same. Okay. So it's been a busy week. A lot of interviews that dropped. Salute to everybody who's been tuning into the interviews. Look at this shit. Jeez. I'm gonna have to get to that later, dongos. Salute to Dreezus. Very insightful interview with the indigenous artist, just artist period, but of indigenous descent, Dreezus. Very dope interview with him. Very insightful conversation. Salute to Checkmate. Got to tap in with Checkmate and get the full Checkmate story. Salute to Ebony Rowe, like I mentioned, and the whole Honey Jam fam. Who else? Why am I drawing a blank? I got to go to the damn YouTube page to see who the frig I'm interviewing. Oh, salute to Ray Medio, the artist. He's a calligraphy artist. Have an interview up right now on the original 6 Views Conversations with Empress. She has a very, very dope conversation with him, and he's a dope calligraphy artist, former graffiti artist. I ain't going to tell you his graffiti name, but he do great work. Okay? Salute to DJ Power. DJ Power interview available now. And Chris Jackson from Big Ticket Promotions. Works at CBC currently as a producer over there at CBC, doing his thing behind the scenes, connector of many things and many people. So I suggest you tap into all of that. And the Moula First interview. Okay, big salute to Moula First. That interview is doing its thing right now, moving and shaking in the scene, giving me multitude of phone calls. It's a mixed bag. It's mostly positive. Yo, seen the Moula First interview, dope interview, love the energy, you know what I'm saying? Great pod episode. And for the most part, it's been positive. There's a couple of people who are like, yo, how you let the man this so-and-so, and how you let the man this so-and-so. We'll talk about that. Dusty Wallace says Gel, a.k.a. Chris Got Rocks. DJ Gel, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So in that episode, we talked about a lot of things, and I'll get to one thing quick because, I'm not going to cliffhang you guys to death. I mentioned about an hour in that episode that Guttzy has departed the We Love Hip Hop Network. Okay. I've been reading the comments. I seen one person say in the comments, "Hey, that's the light send off that you gave him for after all of the work that he's put in." I agree and disagree. I disagree more than I agree. I agree that he has done a lot of work and put in a lot of work in the scenes, and has some legendary interviews and has been an integral part of the We Love Hip Hop Network and will definitely be missed. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the big send off, I don't know what you all wanted me to do. If y'all wanted me to get on YouTube and have like a going away party, or dedicate a whole episode to Guttzy's departure, I don't know. I figured, okay, we have the Moula first interview, which is, I already know ahead of time is going to get a lot of traction. So if I'm going to announce it, let me announce it in a place where a lot of people are going to be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Moula first. He had his opinions on that. That's just something that, I'm talking to somebody. I'm interviewing somebody, so they're going to give their opinion. But the placement and the timing was intentional for me. Okay? Making sure that it will be seen and this announcement will be heard in a piece of content that a lot of people are engaged in. And the timestamps are there, so when people are going through the timestamps, they might be like, oh shit, oh, that happened? Let me just click to that part of the video right away. However, I say all that to say, I feel like I said what I had to say in that part of the video, and y'all can go check back on the Moula first video. But as far as the gratitude that I have, my gratitude for Guttzy is infinite. I have infinite gratitude for what Guttzy has been able to bring to the network. When I say he will be missed, it's not like just a catchphrase or just something that people say. He will be missed by us over here on the team, as well as the people who are tuning in, who are like, yo, Guttzy brings them joy for what they see on the network. But one thing that I learned about him over the years is that he's a creative. I doubt that you're not going to ever see him again. I'm sure that he has a bunch of different ideas that he's going to be bringing to the forefront whenever he's ready. And whenever that happens, I'll be here to support it as well. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I also want to put a call to action out there. And this is something that I've already been doing some work on behind the scenes. We've hired a few different people to be doing some things behind the scenes, and, always looking to do some more. And when I say hiring, I'm talking about internships, right? We're doing internships and some paid positions. However, we're looking for content creators. Okay. I want some news people, some people who are just going to be able to give me 4 news stories a day. You don't have to give me a video. Just send me the audio. I'll sync the videos to it, the GIFs and the different whatever to correspond to whatever news story you're talking about. Put them up on the channel. Make sure that you're able to plug your name in the beginning of those news stories and your Instagrams and whatever at the end of the news stories, and give you some traction and have new content creators come to the platform. So we're looking for multiple news narrators. Okay? Show concepts. And I'm talking about outside of podcasting. Like, yes, we will be adding more pods. There is the 6 Views podcast. The 6 Views Uncut, unfortunately, is canceled, right? 6 Views Uncut was Gutzy's show. So we're not going to be getting any episodes past 91. But as far as the original series that I started back in 2018, the 6 Views, at the same time when we started the Instagram page, that page has been always under management by a woman named Empress. Empress has stepped forward in the scene as of the last couple of months, and she started doing some interviews. Her interviews are a different pace, where she's talking to people on a more mental level, on a more spiritual level. and getting some really deep conversations out of some very interesting people in the city. The way that this network is moving, in my vision, as somebody, the founder of the network, I see us being able to be a global entity. In order for us to be able to be a global entity, we have to be able to think outside of Toronto. We have to be able to think globally, start talking to rappers who are living in the Philippines, start talking to rappers who are living in Russia, living in the UK, tapping in with our American brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? As well as tapping in with the other provinces, going over to Quebec, tapping in with the Montreal rappers, tapping in with the Vancouver rappers, going over to the East, tapping in with the Halifax rappers, and having people in all those different areas who are correspondents, who are interviewers, all under the We Love Hip Hop Network umbrella. Don't get me wrong. I love me some fuckery. Okay? I love me some niggatry. So any young content creators, and I emphasize young content creators, people who are in their mid to late 20s, even young 20s, who are dedicated to making this content, who are keeping up with all of the fuckery, forward. Hit me up on my personal DMs, Friday Ricky Dred, that's D-R-E-D. You can email us, welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. Again, that's welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. You know what? Let me pop it up on the screen. I'll do you better. I'll put the email address right on the screen for y'all. Because as we lose, we expand at the same time. And, you know, with all due respect to Guttzy, as well as Gucci, teams never stop expanding. Okay? I've had a lot of different people work for us, or, you know, work under the We Love Hip Hop umbrella. Some people who are still with us, and then some people who have moved on to do other things. And I've provided them reference letters to their jobs, reference letters to people who are currently pursuing their education, all types of stuff. Okay? So unless I actually say, yo, you're fired, get the hell out of my freaking studio, it's always love. You know what I'm saying? And with Gutzy's situation, let's all be clear, and Gucci, let's all be clear. I ain't fired nobody this time. I'll reiterate, I fired Shorty. Her show was basura. Had to go. But them man there, those are real ones. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the comment gang, though. I see y'all, because y'all are in here. You're asking a lot of questions, in-depth, proprietary questions. But everything that I just said prior, I'm just going to leave it there. And salute to both of those gentlemen. Stay tuned for more content. You know what I'm saying? We got like 4 interviews dropping next week, to be honest, so the game don't stop. Moula first. Moula the first. I think I'm better than before. He went off. He went off. Okay, originally we had planned maybe doing like a reverse podcast. I'll give you all some, I'll spill the tea now. Okay, we had a reverse podcast plan where he's interviewing me. Okay, this is what my idea was. Okay, he's interviewing me, asking me questions about him. He was like, nah. But he wanted to do some news stories. So I was like, all right, we'll do some news stories. I figured, okay, I'll ask you a few questions and then we'll cut to a couple of news stories and we'll call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect the nigga to just start fucking going ham, going ape shit. And I wasn't mad at him. Listen, proceed, sir. What else you got? Right? A lot of people got their panties in a ruffles about this shit. I ain't gonna say no names. But I know that there's some people who are really aggy about the whole Kardinal thing, about the way that he was disrespecting Kardinal, or I don't want to say disrespecting, but he was taking some shots at Cardi. Okay, I got a DM, and I ain't gonna reveal who I was speaking to. Right, legendary person in the scene though. I'll just say that. DM me, said, "Yo, that's what we're doing now. Mans are just dissing national treasures like Cardinal Official." To that I said, well, I didn't diss him, but what am I going to do? Cut out a part of my guest's opinions in the interview without that guest saying, hey, can you cut that out for me? Because people ask all the time, yo, can you cut that out for me? Yeah, soft. As long as you don't ask me to cut out 10 things, yeah, soft, I got you. But when I got that DM, I was like, are y'all even watching us, to be honest? Because if it's the Cardi thing that's got you like, oh my God, I can't believe that's happening. I don't know. Maybe that might hit a nerve, because that's a polarizing opinion. Okay, that Moula first dropped on the table. I don't agree with him when it comes to Cardi looking old and his bones are like, look like he needs a wheelchair. That's Moula doing Moula. The views of Moula first are not the written and expressed views of the We Love Hip Hop Network and their staff and whatever going forth and blah, blah, whatever they little disclaimer that they pop up on the screen. Right? Because I saw the show that he was doing the other day, the OVO Fest show, and I was like, yo, the boy still got it. He's killing it. Moula thought different. However, one thing that a lot of people have been saying over the years is, yo, Cardi, holler at me. There's a multitude of Canadian rappers, and, Cardi works behind the scenes now. Right? Somebody asked in the comments, Trinidad Big Up said, Cardi mad at you, bro? He ain't mad at me. And if he is, I wouldn't know. The lines of communication are not really open like that. Like, yes, we have the Cardinal Official interview. We have one from like about 2 years ago. And I did what I had to do to be able to book that interview. However, it's not like after the interview, it was like, yo, so what you doing today, bro? Technically, we haven't spoke since, not in long form. It was just like, see you at a party, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? But there is a part of Toronto who is like, yo, these niggas been gatekeeping for a long time, even when they were like active rappers. And people who still feel that now in the position of working for the record companies, being somebody who's going to be able to help rappers, specifically over here in Canada, be able to take it to the next level, that they ain't hearing from him. We've had discussions on the podcast about whether our rappers even looking to sign to Kardinal or sign to Universal. I don't know. What do y'all think? Comment gang strong. And make sure to hit that like button also when y'all are popping up. Please. Likes are free. But yeah, what do y'all think? Do you all think that... Okay, let me ask two questions. Let me start with this question. Do you think that artists are aware that Kardinal can give record deals via Universal Music, or can get them in the door, at least get them in the building? So are artists even aware that that's happening? Let's start with that. Okay? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. is the average Toronto underground rappers like 00 and rappers like Risky from Malton and all just Tommy 777 Tommy, right? Are these guys aware that Kardinal is able to get them inside of the universal doors? Let's start with that question first. Comment gang strong. Thumbs up for yes or nope. You know what I'm saying? Down to earth, what up? He says, no. Trinidad Big Up says, nope. Daniel Glover says, nope. Yeah. Sucks y'all feel like that. Holy. Nobody got yes? Okay, let me ask another question before I give my opinion, because I got an opinion. Oh yeah, I got an opinion. What about this? Is Kardinal checking for the average Toronto rapper, mans who are coming from Scarborough, mans who are in the hood on Jane Strip, mans who are in the hoods on Region or different downtown hoods, the PO? Is Kardinal like, yo, I know who you are? You know what I'm saying? Is he tapped in to the hot Toronto rappers? And I'm not talking about the obvious, the Doovies, Pressas, Smileys. I'm talking about the guys who are on the come up. Okay? John Crow from the Condo or Condo now. You know what I'm saying? The people that you see the We Love Hip Hop Network pump through the top 6 music videos or the music video list that, you know, I used to put out like every week, those are coming back just now too. Fear none. But, you know, all of those curated lists and different conversation pieces that we have about all these hundreds, maybe thousands of Toronto rappers, Canadian rappers, you know what I'm saying? Cupidon over there in Montreal, Diverse over there in Montreal. Like we know some rappers. Is he tapped in like that? Okay, sorry to long form my question. Yes or no? Is Kardinal Official tapped in like that? Does he know who's next? Comment gang strong. Come on now. And hit that like also for the people who are pulling up as we were having our conversation. Is Kardinal Official tapped in like that? We know he know who Moula first is, but Moula say he ain't ever answer his shit. Does he know who FTG Reggie is? Down to Earth says, only young artists he don't want established, some what artists wants rookies. He mentioned only young artists in the interview. So are you talking about the interview that he did? And yo, by the way, also, if y'all want to give your opinions, I'm looking in the comments right here at the same time. And salute to the comment gang. Jeffman90, what up? However, the phone lines are open. 563-999-3099. I will take a call from any of y'all in the comment gang. Okay, anybody who's pulling up. And we could talk about it. Is Cardi aware of the average Toronto rapper, the average Montreal rapper? You got to understand, it's not that easy to keep up with all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be up on all the different blog pages. Salute to Keep Six Solid, Six Sounds, Toronto rappers. Salute to Down to Earth. Salute to so many people who are out there reposting different Toronto rappers, whether they're paid post or they're just like, yo, I fuck with this. War in the Six. All these different people. You know what I'm saying? And then you start getting into different like YouTube pages like Six Buzz. Okay, Six Buzz, I get a mad music videos off of Six Buzz because people get their music videos premiered up on there. Okay, I'm subscribed to a multitude of YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? The Robin Banks YouTube channel. Who else is it? The Blue Feather YouTube channel. There's Prince Beats' YouTube channel, who's always pumping out a lot of music video. It's like, there's a lot of music going on in this fucking country. I won't even say city. I won't even pigeonhole us like that. Is man tapped in like that? Because if he's not, and I'm not, let me reiterate, it's not easy. Niggas is busy. But if you're paid to do it, then ain't that just kind of the thing you do? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. Like, if I'm paid to work at the record company, holy, I already know about all these motherfucking rappers. I'm trying to find out more. We've interviewed like, what, 400 of them? At least? And we ain't even getting paid that much guap. Look, I'm losing employees. Right? So if I'm getting paid to do the shit and I'm in the office, holy. They just don't like the field niggas in the office like that, though. So I'm not going to say I disagree completely with some of Moula's sentiments. I don't agree with the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand why some people are like, yo, the man never did nothing for nobody anyway. And I also understand the other side, where these guys on their way up when they were young, doing their thing, the circle and all that, they were the only ones or one of the only ones who were getting that kind of notoriety at the time. And Toronto has a way of when they see one man doing it, they're like, well, what about us? And it's like, niggas is like, yo, fam, I'm not even finished getting me on yet. Can you wait? And when I do get people on, I'm going to put on my brethren first, obviously, and then I might get to some strangers. Right? I don't know. I feel that that's just regular human nature. You don't have an obligation to put on the whole city because you got a bag. Right? I could understand that side. Niggas be assuming the bag is way bigger than it is. Imagine how many times Cardi heard a "Let me hold something." Come on, my nigga, you got Dangerous out there, bro. I heard the song with Akon, "Let me hold something." Just a 5 spot, bro. I'm about to start a business. You mean 5 G's? No, 50. All right? So you got to cut him some slack. It's not that easy. Credini says, so is there an opening on the We Love Hip Hop Network? Forward. Send me a DM. Listen, prior to any departures, there's been openings. So let's not make it like, oh, well, yeah, those guys left. So now, Friday's like pivoting and trying to find some new people. We're always trying to find new people. You know what I'm saying? Ready Racks, what up? Peter, what up? Okay. And Peter, they covered your comment because, YouTube's on some Karen shit. All right? But you said Tory, Nav, Weekend doesn't give a fuck about the city. That's harsh. But I understand where you're coming from because that's what Moula said. He was like, yo. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Caller, you're on the line. Who this?
Hello,
Yo.
Sean Murray.
Sean Myrie, walk
Down to
one.
earth. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get straight to it with Cardi.
Talk to
Because I
me.
remember I'm from those days when it was the gatekeeper. That word, what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So these men, I know about the politics, but let's get to the future. He's looking for new, fresh talent, untouched talent. Basically, that's what he wants. That's what I heard him say straight from his mouth.
Right.
Right. We have a lot of talent in Toronto from a long time ago, but I can't blame him. He just doesn't want the politics. He's watching everything like everybody else.
Yeah.
Right. So can't blame him. There was the what's called the gatekeepers with the circle back in the days.
So you think you agree with that?
People couldn't get played on. Yeah, it's been around because I know people who was associated with around the circle. Certain groups. It was like a lot of the guys from the east.
Okay.
You notice the West, like a lot of the rappers, what you have on your show right now from the West End, they besides Ghetto concepts and certain people, they didn't exist. The West End, there was the Smugglaz and certain people, but it was the East holding it down for Toronto, from Maestro, Fresh West, Monolith, Danny O, like it keeps going.
Yes.
So they had it for a long time, but you guys have to admit, you guys broke that seal, and that's the only reason you see people, a lot of like, the majority of who's shining, not saying they're East guys, but it's mostly from the West End.
Okay.
You're seeing.
So who are you talking about?
Right? There's thousands of these rappers.
No, but I'm not saying the rappers. I'm saying you said you guys broke the seal, but like, you're talking about
I'm
us?
talking about you. You guys, yeah, you guys are part of it. Because if it wasn't for I'll admit it, if it wasn't for We Love Hip Hop, right? Just say you didn't do your thing, it'll probably be a little bit different right now. A lot of people wouldn't get that spotlight. You see what I'm saying? Because the East End at least had support from like Maestro, Citizen Kane. There's so much. You know what I'm saying?
No, for
from
sure.
The East compared to the West. Okay, what is from the West? Ghetto Concept, right?
Billy,
And who else?
hold on a second.
Jellystone.
Take the fan. It's right there.
Right? Like, we never really had the West. Like, either way, all the older heads didn't really help the younger generation. That's why things are going on how it is. That's my opinion. Right? We should have already had record labels already. All these. This is what Moula's saying. I understand what Moula's saying. Leave Drake alone. Drake already done his thing. He has nothing to prove.
Yeah.
And guys. Other guys have their deals, but we don't know what their deal is if they could even sign people. Right? Drake had his run, and I understand people are looking at Nav and looking at Tory Lanez. It's true, yeah, they should maybe try to do something, but we don't know their deals. Maybe there's a deal that they can't sign people.
No.
And it's not worth for them to sign anybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna interrupt you for a quick second, Sean. I'll shoot Moula some bail when it comes to the Tory thing. I can't say for Nav because I don't know what his deal is. But remember, Tory, he has one umbrella and he signed. What's that girl's name? Is her name Millie? The one that he was having beef with Meek Mill over.
Yeah.
Right, and then he has somebody
Yeah,
else signed.
Tory Lanez could do it.
He signed, but he has a couple of people signed. And I don't know about his siblings, like how much they are signed to him. But the people who he's pushed in the forefront, like, yo, these guys are my one umbrella guys, they're all American.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You know what? I think it comes down to the attitude and maybe, sorry to say, I would say the egoism. Like, Drake is just Drake. Like, not everybody is Drake. Like, Tory Lanez is his own person. And, like, I know of Drake even before, like, he got big. You know what I mean? Like, he deals with what people see Drake now, that's really how he is, like from a long time ago. I remember him with what's his name, Bishop Baganti in his basement, just rolling dice.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So you're not gonna see
another East End man.
Level, they just
Bishop's another East End man. You're just who did some legendary shit too. Yeah, you're right, fam.
Yeah, so like Drake helped a lot of people. You're right. Tory Lanez should reach out. Weekend, he's on a high right now. Maybe when certain things, like remember, Drake has basketball endorsements, all these different things, so he could afford to, and he has a team. People have to look on the team. That's the main thing for artists. And you know that it's a team thing when whatever we do for success. I used to think, oh, it's just me. No, even with artists, you need at least 1 or 2 or even 4 people. Drake has like a whole crew.
So let me ask you about Weekend, because even when Moula was saying with the Weekend, like in hindsight, when I was doing the editing, I was like, I'll shoot the Weekend a little bit of bail too, because he did put on Nav.
Yeah.
EXO.
Yeah.
Right?
And he kind of helped Spotlight, but he done it himself. What's his name again from Ottawa?
Belly.
Belly, yeah.
Yeah, but Belly is more of a, they needed each other, because remember, Belly's pen was behind a lot of Weekend's hits.
Yeah.
Right? So like
Right,
it was like a hand in hand thing. Like I'm already able doing my thing. But when I linked up with this Ottawa guy, oh shit, this is what you got? Now he's the Weekend. You know what I'm saying? So Belly kind of, they helped each other get on.
It's true, but maybe these guys are trying to wait to, maybe they want to do something together. Maybe it should be better. We should ask why are not all these stars coming together to just make the foundation, the infrastructure actually come together? Like you see some of these, we have the top artists in the world. Let's boast. We have the top urban hip hop or R&B artists in the world right now. Male. So why not come together and make a foundation? You're all friends. I don't know if they disagree, but it looks like Tory's cool with Drake and all these other people. I don't know. They just got to build something up. The infrastructure starts with not just them, but us, people like us. And, you know, people beef, you know, there's all type of bullshit what goes on around, you know. But I think, for example, like We Love Hip Hop, Down to Earth, or Keep Six Solid, and all these other ones, right? Yeah. We gotta kind of get to another level of showing the world. I'm talking not just here, the world, that we could come together for certain types for things, because that's what Americans do, straight up.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Right now, there's a big festival besides Rolling Loud going on, I think in Florida, with Rick Ross, Busta Rhymes, a whole bunch of rappers. It's called something like, I think it's Rolling Trees or something like that. And that's an example. These guys put their own money in. They didn't wait on no corporation. Well, there's corporations probably sponsored, but they put their own money in, and they had this event. You can't tell me all these big rappers like Moula the First. Well, people were going to say street beef, right? If all these big names come together, they should be having shows. Where's the shows? Right? Respect to these underground artists who are doing it. I've been to some of these things, but all these big names, if you're so big, right, and you want to get the real respect, you want to get the deals and stuff, the only way you're going to get respect is coming together. That's what Atlanta does, right? I'm going to put Atlanta as an example. You have to come together. All these big names are beefing, going on academics. That's not going to help. I talk to Americans all the time. They see it. It's like a clown show.
It's like we're all like, me.
Yeah, so why don't we, like, I see all these big names. Some people are saying, like Moula mentioned, I'm not going to have beef when it's rolling out. Yeah, the more people come together, the more better. But we need more shows with these stars, the next stars. That's the next level.
Yeah, you're right.
Not just one man doing this. Ronnie done something good, example, the other day. He done a tour, right?
Yeah, he did the Artist Out tour.
So imagine we put three more men like that was on with him. Seth Moula was with him. Seth, you had Goldie London. You know how big that would be,
bro. You see right there, you're thinking too far ahead. Because right there, Mans would have to like start getting along, start seeing the bigger picture, see the long-term vision, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing that a lot. That's all I keep hearing, and you know what? That's what's holding us back.
Yeah, niggas ain't seeing all that, bro.
All the time. I ask that question. It's holding us back. Then that's what's holding us back.
I no disrespect to Ronnie. Like I'm sure he sees it because he put on a tour. But like we haven't come together enough where, like you said, his tour should be just besides him and just some other like not as known rappers. It should be him and, like you said, Goldie London, maybe Moula. You know what I'm saying? Him and Sick People. Him and Sick People fuck with each other.
Said it the other day. Young Jock from Atlanta said it the other day. Like in Atlanta, people have beef with each other, but they think of the bag first. They think of the bag first. There's beef. Yeah, he said, you think there's not beef with us in Atlanta, but when it's the bag, they think of that first. If these artists, what we're mentioning, come together, you could sell out places every weekend.
Facto.
You could probably make a good point.
That's
Instead of waiting for streams, because the streams we know take forever.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll help their streams go up because people are like, yo, there's a tour going on, and they see all these names on the tour. That tour flyers up on Google and all of these different people's pages as well. That helps all of their SEO or their search engine for their name. You know what I'm saying? Because their names are popping up all over the place.
Okay, Fred, I'll give you one example. Vancouver. These brothers are going in Vancouver from up here. 3M French, she's seeing who else? I forgot who else. Pengs, I think, was on there with them. And they have sold out shows in Vancouver, wherever they go.
Yeah.
Other cities in Canada. What about Toronto?
Niggas can't perform out here like that, bro. It's gonna be a mess.
I know. I wanted to just hear what you're saying. See, that's what's holding it back. That's the disease we gotta cut out.
No, you're right.
That's what's holding us back. We're gonna go back into the Stone Age, and just people are gonna get tired, and then they move to another city.
Yeah.
Maybe Vancouver start popping, and people start want to just see Vancouver artists. It could happen. People say, no, it could happen.
Or Montreal.
It could happen.
French rap is one of the
straight up.
Go. You go.
Nothing's better than having seen young listeners listen to music. I have two 20-year-olds, right? 22-year-olds. And they listen to a lot of gang shit. They listen to whatever I listen to.
Right.
And they know about Pressa. Then I asked them what about the Toronto hip-hop scene? What do you think about these artists? They say, no disrespect, they don't listen to them because a lot of it is politics. They don't want to, there's too much, all they hear is mostly politics. They look on Chroma as a clown. You know what I mean? I've been hearing this from when they're in high school till now. So don't think that these 20-year-old people are listening to Toronto hip-hop from here.
But there is a lot of them who are, though. Don't get it twisted. I understand what you're saying.
I'm not saying they're not.
And I respect it, but I have been put on to so for example, Roadrunner. I got put onto Roadrunner from when I was over at the Youngsterdam every day. I was there working for them, and people would go, and kids would sometimes come in there and they use the YouTube, and they're not just letting whatever play. They're going into the search and typing in tick, 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 and then playing the video, and then a Toronto artist pop up. You know what I'm saying?
If you want me to get deep, I could tell you yes, it's young, but it's a certain type of young. When culture-wise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My son's friends, the ones who are Caucasian, they'll do all of that. But the other ones, they're either doing their own music or they say, yo, I'm not listening to these guys. I'm listening to who from Gunna or, someone from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But their Caucasian friend, they know about Pressa, they know about Chroma, they know about all of that. Yeah, that's why you look at the shows. That's all I got to tell people. When you see these concerts, right, look who's in the audience. Just look who's in the audience, the majority who's in the audience, and that will tell you. That's all I gotta say. You've seen it when the old school show. Tell me who's the old school show with Drake and all of them. Tell me who was majority in the audience. When you go to hip hop shows too, classic hip hop shows, you're gonna see who's in the audience too.
Young white kids. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, because the black kids are either making music or they're listening to Gunna or listening to Future or something over there, right? So I'm just saying, we got to come together more. That's it.
No, man, you made some great points here, brother. I appreciate you calling in, bro, because the call-ins make the show even sicker, bro.
Yeah, man. No, much respect, man. I know there's a lot of bullshit what went on in the past. But yeah, I'm up to just changing the narrative, and we, like my brother said the other night, we just got to come together to change certain things. You know what I mean?
No,
Everybody has their opinions, and the screw face capital had to unscrew. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
Take that out, because we've been through it. I've been through it. I've seen it.
No, straight up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I'm gonna tap in with you then, King. I'm gonna keep on my rants. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Bless up. Keep doing it.
Yeah, yo, you done know, King.
Respect.
Sean Myers in the building. Down to Earth podcast. Make sure to tap into them. They're on Spotify. They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to tap in to the boy Sean Myers doing his thing, speaking that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rocboyninja in the building. Yo, Rockboy, people already know your voice. Holla, fam. You see the number on the screen? What's the number? I gotta read the number off the damn thing. 563-999-3099. Salute to Rocboyninja too. That's where I've been finding out about the Toronto, who's beefing with who called who a goof on range. That shit is entertaining to me. Hard to keep up with, but entertaining as fuck. So I salute Rockboy because he keeps up with all of it. Yo, caller, you're on the line. Who this?
Yeah.
Yo.
Caller, you're on the line. Who this?
You got to turn me down in the background and just talk to your phone.
What up? You gotta turn me down. Yo, turn this down, yeah.
Let's give him a second to turn on the volume in the background, yo. Big salute to Astro Pink, yo. Hit them up. Astro_Pink on Instagram.
Unplug that. Yeah, I need that. Just set it up before you Yo, what's up?
Yo, who this? You gotta turn me down in the background, fam. You're gonna echo. You gotta turn the TV down in the background.
Yeah, I got you now. What's up?
I'm good. Who this?
Benny Black, Smugglaz.
Okay. Smugglers in the building. Yo, fam. Where is your Instagram? I don't know which one to follow on Instagram.
You know what it is? We just be on the low, but we're coming back on the scene just now, so I'll hit you with the Insta after this stuff.
Okay, like hit me in my Friday Ricky Dred DMs, bro. And that's an easier one for me to sift through. I want to get the smugglers on here. People been in the comments like, when are y'all doing a smugglers interview?
Yeah.
When?
No, it's an exclusive one, so you gotta get that. So you gotta get the return of the smuggler interview. You already know.
I wish I had my sound effects loaded up right now. Holy. What are you saying though, fam? What y'all been up to?
No, you don't know. We've been like trying on a comeback and all of that. But the next thing too, like I need to get your advice too, because I'm trying to get on this podcast thing too, man. I like it, so I kind of want to touch on it too, you know.
Talk to me.
So if I could get some opinions, you know, some advice on what a nigga should do, like topics that we should be coming out with for our podcast. I love to, when we start our thing, I love to get you on an interview too. You know how that goes, you know?
Listen,
and let's like
say less.
Start back the industry on the next thing, you know, put a new lane in the industry, you know what I'm saying? You already paved the way for that, so let's keep it going, you know?
Please, fam, I would love to see yo, comment gang. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see a smugglers podcast, like the smugglers talking to the people in the city. You know what I'm saying? This is a foundation group out here. If y'all don't know who the fuck they are, y'all better do your Googles or just stop listening to hip hop. You're not allowed to be in hip hop anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
No, but we definitely have to tap in.
Shout out to the youth them too. The youth them that's coming up in the rap game, doing the thing, like holding it down for each black out there, you know. Everybody know how my ends is. We're doing our things up there, but shout out to everybody doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why we want to come with this podcast thing too, you know? Just to simmer down all the heat that's out there on the street and level head shit up and like, you know what I mean? Build a new lane for niggas, because not everybody's trying to be rappers and shit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of talent out in this city besides rap music. A lot of people running their businesses and shit too. So
Yep.
I'm trying to put an eye out for everybody, you know?
Listen, fam.
Trying to keep an eye out for the whole city, you know what I'm saying?
The OGs
Yeah, man, but
are
I came
supposed
to
to be on these microphones teaching the babies, fam. That's why when niggas like, yo, what, you're an old head. Why you out here talking on podcasting? I'm like, are you dumb? This is the age and I'm supposed to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've
Exactly,
accumulated
right.
so much history. Like, I didn't have to go do my Googles to find out about a lot of this shit that's going on in the scene. I was there. Right? So
Right.
a man in his 40s is the perfect time to jump on the mic and start doing some podcast shit. So I commend you if that's what y'all are starting, fam.
Exactly, man, because that's what it is, man. When we was doing this rap shit, we was always rapping about the shit that we went through and how we trying to get out of it and trying to be a voice in the community. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. The rap game is very competitive right now, and it's a young bull thing right now, too. So, as you know, as a foundation, we still have a voice out here, but we got to find other ways to use it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
Not always, well, it's still going to always make music. It's in the blood, you know what I mean? But speaking to the youth and pushing it out, you know what I'm saying? You know what? And if the name of our podcast, by the way, I'm gonna hit you up with it before I give anybody else a name. It's the VOR, the Voice of Reason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna become. That's the name. That's a idea for the name, and I think that's what we're running with. Me and my cuz. He's from the next block in the hood too, in the city too. So people are gonna be surprised to see us come together too and do our thing. So next level things, you know.
Listen, we'll talk behind the scenes, and I'm going to give you guys any advice that you need, anything that you want to know as far as the production side, all that shit. I got you, fam. And there's also a course that that we recorded that's up on the YouTube channel right now called How to Start a Podcast. So if you're on it, it's like a 40-minute video, and I went through the different steps and stuff like that. But you guys probably past that point because you're already recording artists. You already know how to record. So anything else you need, just holler at me. I got you.
Most definitely, man. You're gonna be hearing a lot from me, you know, because I love seeing what you're doing, man.
Respect. You know, fam. I appreciate you tapping in, fam, because y'all are a legendary group out here, and anytime that they're mentioning like all of the different legends and people who have put foundation in the scene, sometimes they leave y'all out, fam, and that's kind of not. I don't like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. It happens a lot, but it's okay, man. It's all good. It's all goes, you know? Shout out to Guttzy Drake and that OVO show that he did with all the legends in the city. You know what I mean? Even though we weren't there, just Apples being there. Big Apple, Jose Messiah being there. That's like the Smugglers being there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Turu should have been up in that shit too. Big legend in the city, but it is what it is, and nobody has no hard feelings about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we know where we stand in the city. We know who we are in the city, and when it's time for the comeback, it's gonna be on another level. You already know. You know, I got my young bucks doing their thing. My cousin got his WWE TV out there doing his worldwide entertainment TV.
Nice.
So, and then I got people like you out there that I can look up to be like, all right, show me some lanes in this new game right here. I'm trying to get it, and let's see what we could do with it, man. You know what we are, Toronto. We always make everything on another level. So
that's a fact.
when we do our shit, it's always gonna be evolving. We're gonna keep evolving. You know, doing it for the city, man.
That's all facts right there, bro.
You already know, but yo. Yeah, man. I know you gotta get to your thing, but much respect to you, Friday, Ricky Dred. Let's get a smuggler interview popping, man.
Whenever you're ready,
we
man.
love hip hop. I love to do that.
Whenever you're ready, you get the Smugglers interview.
Sure.
Whenever you're ready, hit me in the DMs, and we'll figure out both.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right.
Done now.
All right, my brother. All right. Much blessings. You already know.
Respect. Yeah, man. Yo, that's a crazy one. You know that one is getting a segment right there. Smugglers calling. Holy. Yo, Toronto's a great fucking city, yo. Holy. Salute to the Comment Gang also. Comment Gang strong. Make sure hit that like button for the people who are already watching, and then the people who are just pulling up right now. Smash the like. Smash the like. The likes are free. There's one thing I wanted to talk about, and it came to my brain when them were talking about the OVO All Canadian All-Star, All Canadian North Star show. Okay, I'm getting hot. 1 second, and salute to the Comment Gang. or G's the main, Slimin', Steppadon Diggity with the hot beats. Some of those beats that you're hearing, the beat beds that I'm using on some of these different videos, documentaries, different things like that, Steppadon Diggity. Hit him up on Instagram at Steppadon Diggity. All right? And salute to the whole comment gang in here. NBA Facts, what up? Hold on. Oh. Holy. I'm moving like Moula right now. I'm wearing a sweater in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? And fuck around and get my whole parka out. There was something I was thinking about. And I had a conversation. I won't tell you who I was having this conversation with. But that All Canadian North Star show had a lot of different artists. Okay? I was like, yo, Maestro's killing it. Infinite killing it. I seen Glenn Lewis. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget your way home. I don't know the words. You know what I'm saying? Drinking Hypnotic with Glenn Lewis. I've been through it. Right? Everybody was there. Drizzy Drake giving Bear COVID hugs. Remember that? It was a good time. But one group that I seen that was missing from that was Ghetto Concept. You can cue X-File sounds right now. Why was Ghetto Concept missing from the OVO North Star show? Or the All Canadian North Star show? Why? Well, I can't say I have a theory, because that would be plagiarism. But a little birdie told me it was because of the Page thing. Y'all remember Big Page? Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Right? Or I'm so fly. I'm sky high. Ain't nobody gonna cut my wings. Maybe. Y'all remember that? I was reminded the affiliation of the two and the issues that once upon a time Big Page had with Drizzy resulted in the 3 degrees of separation which prevented Ghetto Concept from gracing the stage of the All Canadian North Star show that happened back a few weeks ago. Cue X-File sounds again. Now, I don't know if this is the right theory. I have no knowledge. I haven't spoken to anybody behind the scenes over there to see why not. Okay, maybe it's bad journalism, just assuming or wondering. I'm not even assuming. I'm asking y'all. I'm saying this is what I heard. I didn't agree or disagree. I just said, interesting. I see your point. I'm so fly, I'm sky high, ain't nobody gonna cut my wings. Ghetto Concept wasn't on the show? What part of the game is that, fam? Holy. And this is part of what Sean was just saying, okay? From Down to Earth podcast. Because even at the top level, niggas can't get it together. You know what I'm saying? Far less more than the niggas who are still on the come up on the underground and can't get together to do a show together so that they can go make some bread on a tour. 20 years later, if this is true, niggas are still like, nah, fuck them. All their whole crew, fuck them. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard the story of what happened with them too. I was supposed to interview Big Page. Still looking to do it. It's not like the door's closed for that. Page, if you see this, forward. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. That's my best Big Page voice right there. And during the time when I was doing my research for his interview, I stumbled upon a video. You know what? How about we do this? Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something quick fast. Let me show you something. Because I just started doing a search so that we can find our research video here. And I found something. And it was just hilarious of the first choices that I found. Watch this. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Remember, the bass was heavy on that track. It's crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to find the goddamn screen. There we go. So as soon as I put in Big Page, look at the first thing that pops up. Let's see. I'm so fly, I'm sky high. Nobody gonna cut my wings. So, the videos that pop up here, Big Page featuring Drake. You know, the aforementioned or sang song by Friday Ricky Dred. The bad rendition. Y'all remember this? When Drake responded to KG? Say, yo, you're chatting about man's lips or you're a fish. Hold on. Let's find this. Let's because he's had an interview and I was looking in this interview, he revealed something and I was like, whoa, that happened? No wonder you guys don't like each other. Yes, I know I spelled interview wrong. Speaks on Drake's situation, thoughts and oh, this is it. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my hobby. Balling is my... YouTube, don't come for me, okay? Just relax.
People know, my niggas know. You know what I'm saying? These were people that try to come around me.
It's buffering. I be doing my research. Ain't nobody come and sit with the old man that I don't already know a bunch of things. I've been watched the interviews that you do. I do everything. Everything.
Basically trying to get up. But basically when they realize that I'm not one of those super type nigga, like, I'm gonna let you do you know, play the role, but nigga.
Everything.
Niggas not getting no bread. Niggas not getting nothing from us. You see, because at the end of the day, I know these niggas is fuckboys. Like, really, he's just saying because your feelings get hurt, you get emotional, and you write this record. It's off of some shit that is not even like best to them. One thing I will address is all of these diss records that are doing, but you know, that's your business. But you know, obviously we're not dealing with people like that. So I know for a fact that, you know, they're down talking and saying, oh fuck this nigga, don't fuck with him, and just basically trying to get everyone against me because I mean everybody would think based off what happened on the page or whatever. I'm not trying to say the nigga was anything, but I'm just saying that was the situation. So they told us to move. A couple of niggas I was with didn't want to move.
Here it is. The Miami story. Dun, dun, dun. So this is a story. He was in Miami Okay, him and his peoples, they were in the club. Apparently, they knew the club owner. Everything was blessed. You know what I'm saying? They were chilling, popping bottles. And then...
Like, I already knew he pulled the stunt, like, yo, get this nigga out of here, why is he here? Because I'm over there in the VIP, niggas got the cameras on me, asking, questions like, asking about Page or whatever. I'm not trying to say the nigga was anything, but I'm just saying that was the situation. So they told us to move. A couple of niggas I was with didn't want to move. So as we're talking back and forth to security, Wayne and Mac Main, a whole bunch of cash money walks in, and then they're just like, oh, this is our booth, So I'm like, all right, cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
No problem, you know what I'm saying? So from that time, I was like, hold on, if me and this dude never had a problem, why would he do that? And even he's standing like 10 feet away from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should be like, yo, this my dude from Toronto, yo, P, you can't be here because this is Wayne's booth, but yo, just get a new booth, you know what I'm saying? He should at least say something. I felt like there was no problem. Like,
I'm so fly, I'm sky high, ain't nobody gonna cut my wings.
if we did a record together where, I don't know, whatever you want to call the situation, boys or whatever, you should at least be like, yo, it's my man from Toronto, yo, relocate him, da-da-da-da-da. But it wasn't like that. The dude actually, sent the people like, yo, kick this nigga out. But...
No! He didn't say that.
I knew the promoters, I knew the owners, so they just, comped us, they gave us extra bottles, put us on the move downstairs, and then from them, it was just like, yo, fuck this nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much what it is.
All right, since that situation...
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, YouTube. I had to let it fuck out, bro. Oh, man. I'm sweating. Just rehearing that story is the craziest story. Bruh. That's what you did to the man. They were in Miami, bro. Jason King, respect. What up? Yo, they were in Miami. You know how far that is from fucking Toronto, bro? Mans are out there, they're balling like balling is his hobby. He's in the club in Miami. Here come these niggas. They're over there. He's over here. He's still having a good time until the staff, he said he knew the owner. Holy. So I say all that to say, the Big Page affiliation with Ghetto Concept, from what I was told, seemed to have made a wedge in what would happen, like, let's say, of Ghetto Concept hooking up with Drake in where he is now. And maybe the wedge was already there from back then. You know what I'm saying? Because I never even heard him mention them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I never heard a big up the Ghetto Concept, nothing like that from the boy. 1 second, camera's gonna flip. Un momento. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, gang. Let me get this shit back up here. Splat out. These things overheat. They're 4K cameras and shit like that. It's just overheat, fam. So just bear with me. There we go. Better. So yeah. Is Drake out here hating on the man them? Is that what's going on? Did he cut the man's wings? He wasn't so fly, so sky high. Right? And is there any truth to that preventing Ghetto Concept from performing at the All Canadian North Star show? That's just a theory I want to put out there on the table. Okay? Rico McLovin said, circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Holy. That's a bar. I think that's one of his bars, no? The Drake bar, still. I feel you, though. What else is going on in the news? Let's see if I can cover a couple of fuckery stories. Who's up to the fuckery? It was just something that it crossed my mind when we were talking about the Canadian All-Stars and all that type of stuff, and I was like, yeah, there was no Ghetto Concept there. There was something missing. There was just one thing missing. All right, let me go up on my Instagram page. I feel like I posted something that was newsworthy. Yo, they're bringing Zellers back, eh? For anybody who cares about that type of stuff. Zellers is coming back. So anybody who missed Zeddy, who missed the low prices, all that good stuff that they talk about at Zellers, they will be back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. This camera's looking crazy. I gotta charge up the fucking other one there. Holy. Okay, let's see. Get yourself some spoiled smokers hats, please. Let me go on my profile. Friday, Timmy Dred. There we go. See Astro Pink in there too? Holy. Yo, comment gang, relax. Pause. And who was asking? Somebody was asking, yo, Jojo, you used to work at Zellers? Well, they're coming back. I don't know where you work now, but they might need you at a store near you. Cassanova. At first I reported this, I put the caption crazy. I was just like running to get to the fucking news story. This is via Vlad TV. The godfather of Gorilla Stone gang in Cassanova's case gets over 20 years for racketeering. So Cass didn't get 20 years. So if you see any news stories, and I changed the caption immediately, but if you see any news stories that are saying Cassanova got 20 years, they didn't read the article. Okay? Via Vlad TV, it's saying that his guy, or two of his guys actually, this guy who's supposed to be the godfather of the Gorilla Stone gang, and some other man got 20 years. I asked in the comments on Instagram, and you should follow me on Instagram, please. Please. I need followers. I need clout, man. Please. If they gave that guy, if those guys got 20, and Cassanova is like, still ape. He's still ape. What are they going to give Cass? Is he getting more or is he getting less? Comment gang strong. Is Cass going to be sitting doing a 40 piece? Or he's doing like a 10 piece and he's off this? Or he just skates completely, like he's out of there, like you know what I mean? Not guilty. Yo, comment gang, sorry. You guys are really no positivity, eh? No optimism, eh? Holy shit. What are y'all saying here now? JJ Low says he's cooked. Trinidad Big Up says less. JJ says he's deep fried. Mike Premier says American be different. Tax got life. You say, Peter, you say Tax got life? No, did he murder anybody? Well, he didn't murder anybody, but were there any murders on their case? I should go look up the fucking article. Were there any murders on his case? I have one more story to cover that's Canadian too, eh? I ain't gonna let that remind me before I finish, after I finish this, to talk about that Pressa and Kodak Black's people over there talking shit. I ain't let that slide. I see everything. I seen that. I just didn't comment on it. I seen that. I'm trying to stay away from the fuckery. But I seen that, and that's... I kind of felt that was going to happen. But we'll talk. We'll chat about that later, dongles. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Cassanova, co-defendant and man accused in being godfather of the Gorilla Stone Gang, was reportedly sentenced to 20 years and 8 months for racketeering on Wednesday. Last week, federal prosecutors requested that Donnie Love Gillard receive between 20 to 24 years after the 31-year-old pleaded guilty to racketeering. The alleged street leader was linked to various crimes, including racketeering and hundreds of pounds of marijuana, attempted murder, and fraud schemes related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Cassanova will also plead guilty to racketeering and narcotics charges is scheduled to be sentenced in December December 16th, and the rapper is facing a maximum. My bad, maximum. I can't fucking read today. He's facing a maximum of 60 years. Let's see what else they're saying here. Federal prosecutors in New York are requesting the prison term be between 20 to 24 for one of Cassanova's co-defendants and allegedly... What about Cass, though? Yeah, so December, we're going to see what's going on with Cass. Do y'all think Cass is going to get the maximum, 60 years? That's what you call football numbers. You know when they talk about football number, number 60, bro. Okay? Like, that's crazy. Remember, it wouldn't be out of their toolbox. It wouldn't be out of their wheelhouse or whatever the expression is. They just gave AR Ab like 50, no? So it wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is the first time they ever locked a nigga up who had a rap career for more than 20 years. Like, no. When the last time y'all seen C murder? And he said he ain't do it. Right? I'm just saying. Let's hope for the best. If Cass is innocent, like, let's hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Touch road. However, The feds have what? 98% conviction rate? Or 95%, I forget what the percentage, but it's in the high 90s basically. They get their man, as they say. And whatchamacallit? They do this before. They've done this before. This is a proven concept, as they say. Right? Oh, you have a rap career? We don't care. Go to jail. Multiple years. Yeah, we feel bad, you know. The COs listen to your music. What's crazy is when you get sentenced to that long, and let's say you get put in, like, now you get to go to your mother institution. And I can't speak from experience because I've never been locked up that long, like a 20 piece or like 2 consecutive life sentences so that you got like 50 years. You can literally see some of the guards retire. Like, that's how long some mans are in jail for. That they've seen guards who come on the shift as rookies and were in jail long enough that they seen that guard retire. Take that in for a second. I remember you when you were a fresh face coming on the range, trying to be a tough guy, trying to get all of us in line and, you know, trying to be extra crazy on the strip searches and all that. Now you're an old man and you're leaving the institution. Crazy. Like, that must be a brain fuck. You're in jail so long that you got to see a guard come in, start his shift for the first time ever, and retire. Stay in school, kids. Because if Cass gets 60 years, that's what he'll see. He'll see a 25-year-old guard come into the jail and leave by the time he's 60 and say, yo, I'm retiring. Maybe I'll take an early retirement at 50. And that nigga will still be doing time. That's crazy. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. And salute to Cass. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts and prayers, sir. Thoughts and prayers. And niggas are snitching. Don't get it twisted. There's motherfuckers who are snitching on him. They're vomiting out the mouth right now to try to save their skin. Okay? We already see that they're doing, what are those comfort agreements or whatever agreements that they have there where man could just spill their guts and be anonymous or whatever. Right? On the Young Thug YSL thing, mans are like, I'll tell you everything. I want to go home. Sorry, nigga, I want to go home. What else you want to know? That's what they do. Niggas sit them in there, can I have a cigarette? Whatever you need. Can I go home right now? No, go back to your cell. We'll talk to you later. Pussy. Anyhow. Let's move on. Let's see here. I ain't gonna let these niggas slide. I got time today. School teachers teach how to be good slaves. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. And that's by Pom Pom. Pom Pom. Yo, why did they blank that? Yo, YouTube is on some shit. But it also keeps some of these niggas off the street. You know what I'm saying? Education can go a long way, trust me, if you use it in the right ways. It's better to have it than not have it. Let's just say that. Yo, Pressa's busy, eh? I think that the interview, that Moula first interview kind of shook up a little bit of things because he did mention Pressa in the interview, or I asked him about it, okay, about the trying to sign Pressa out of his deal and shit like that. And, you know, he said what he had to say. However, yo, do you guys follow this page? And if you don't, please do. Okay, they'll keep you all up to date on all of the fakare. Okay, if you didn't know, they'll let you know. But I seen something about so and so having paperwork out there, which I do have in my DMs. But you know, different things like that. Not for him. Not for him. Let me rephrase that because I ain't trying to hear nothing. Right? But I'm saying like there's people who send me paperwork all the time. I ain't getting nothing from him, so I can't confirm. I have a whole folder in my phone just to stash niggas' paperworks. Just pages. And they be anonymous pages too that send them. No Abby, you know what I'm saying? Yo, did you see this? So-and-so's paperwork. Just multiple pages coming in on the DM. Here's Friday. Save. Trinidad Big Up says start label Friday. If I had to start a label and I had to pick between Pressa and Moula, who do I got? Ooh. Bro, why you do that, fam? That's crazy. Why you do that, bro? That's crazy. Oh, man. I'll pick both of them. Just leave me alone, okay? Yo, where's my tag, bro? This is We Love Hip Hop content here. You need to chill.
I let them come through and I hook up with them for free because I'm an out-of-pocket hoe.
W.
This nigga covered our video and I didn't get no fucking tag, bro. All right, let me move on. Salute to Sagittarius Shawty, yo. All of the interviews that, I don't know what that, for what it's worth, any interview that you see with Sagittarius Shawty, like, I think she might have done like maybe one or two with somebody else. We have like 3 of them, fam. Like, just tag the man them, bro. Holy. I idiot thing, man. And I'm not talking about 6 Sounds. I'm talking about the goofy that's doing the coverage of the video. I've seen him on a few different things. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Sterling's, what up?
I'm working like when I'm in.
This youth right here, this light-skinned youth, I've seen him on a few different things, okay? He's an American youth. An idiot. Or actually, he's a Montreal youth, I think. I don't know. I don't fucking know. An idiot youth. Okay, so Kodak Black, his people decided to start talking up now. Okay? There was a bunch of alleged things that happened back in Miami. No, it was Los Angeles, actually. Los Angeles, right? And I'm not going to go back over who did what or who allegedly did what. But Pressa and Kodak Black got into an altercation, a kerfuffle, as we say. And Kodak Black got a Legas. After that, I never really heard Kodak mention it. And I follow Kodak Black. And I watch his lives to see if he's going to mention the shit. When he mentioned it, he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, well, finally she got shot for the first time, yeah, right." However, he never was like, "Yo, fuck them pussy ass niggas, fuck them Toronto niggas." when I see them, eat. He was chilling. He's going to get his bag. He's dropping new tunes. He's touring. He's being Kodak Black, living a Kodak Black life. And I found that pretty professional. I was like, okay, he ain't really saying much. But then all of a sudden, and this is only over the last couple of weeks, I would say, his guys just started jumping out the window. And we're like, yeah, these guys, they're packs. Watch when you come back to Miami. Oh, that? So let's find some of this stuff. Okay. Because, we have to make sure that we hold down our Toronto artists. So it says, I have one here, Kodak Black Associate. Let's put it up on the screen so we all could take a look. Let's take a look together. Kodak Black Associate KTB Rico goes back and forth with YG through Instagram DMs. The DMs? It went down in the DMs. Bruh. Let me turn the volume off on the shit. What does it say here? Niggas bragging about niggas getting shot and the leg. F niggas would have been on a bitch shirt if I had my shit. And that's for sure. Whew. That's what he said? What else did he say? Hold on. Audio coming.
You rapping like, check it out, I got all this body, nigga, all this head, nigga, like, the fuck, and only got in the leg, nigga, the fuck, nah.
Pause, bro. What he said? I got all this body, all this head? Yo, hey, yo. That's what you said, bro? That what niggas saying to my... See, these niggas get... Y'all niggas is on some different shit. We're talking about the sticks with the dicks and all that stupid shit. Hold on, fuck. Y'all niggas need to chill, bro.
I got all this body, nigga, all this head, nigga, like, the fuck, and only got in the leg, nigga, the fuck, now, front line on shit, nigga, front line, I was the first one to fly, go, bye, nigga, I would've been, I would've shot when you fuck niggas. These goof down niggas be rapping, like, check it out, I got all this body, nigga, all this head.
I can't get over all this body, all this head. Yo, hey, yo. Pause. I got all this body, all this head. Oh, yo, Darcy, what up? Salute to you. Welcome. Common Gang Strong. You are welcome here, sir. Enjoy the ride. Pause. What else these guys are saying here? These niggas done pinned one to the top. That's how you know these niggas is mixy. Pinned the mixiest shit to the top. Florida rapper KTB Rico says, everyone from Toronto, and this is Pressa on live. Holy. Yo, these guys are going off right now, eh? Let's see what they're saying.
Fuck niggas from Toronto, nigga. Fuck everybody from Toronto except Drake, nigga. Fuck niggas.
Hold on. You can't have it both ways, my G. Drake lives in Toronto. He still lives here. You can't be like, fuck everybody from Toronto except Drake, and then what, Drake's supposed to just be like, okay, thanks for not mentioning me.
Toronto, nigga. Fuck Toronto, nigga. Fuck. Yeah, nigga.
Thanks, bro. Now mess up my monetization too, bro.
Fuck. Give a fuck about Toronto, man. You know what the fuck going on, nigga. You see where we at, nigga.
Bruh.
When the US
algorithm.
See what we did to them boy. We caught the boy down back. You know what I mean?
What? What do you mean what you did to them boys? You caught them down back. What? I understand Gucci. That's what he said? Did you understand what he said?
Beat the shit out of the nigga. Had a nigga running. That's on my Z. That's on my Z.
2 times.
That nigga.
So, I don't know, man. This is a really, really sticky situation. I'm going to say this just straight up, okay? Like, and I'm going to just be honest with y'all. This is not a good look, man. This is a trash look right now. Because man's them, like, they need to be able to move around the states and not worry. Okay, and I'm not saying that they're worried. I know the man that can hold it down. Everybody's tough. Everybody allegedly got burners. But it's not a good look when you're out there chasing the bag and you got to wonder, yo, is that some Florida niggas over there? Because you're not only going to bump into Florida niggas in Florida. You know what I'm saying? On top of the fact, okay, because there's 2 layers to this rap shit when it comes to guys having beef. And also keep in mind, these niggas, they're not having regional beef. I don't know exactly what the reasons why these guys have issues with each other, but it's not because, yo, you were selling drugs in my hood and get off of my block. Like, no, Pressa's from Toronto, Kodak Black is from Florida. They were beefing in LA. So it's not a turf thing. It's niggas who met each other through music. The only reason they know each other is because of music. Right? Trinidad Bigg Up said Justin Bieber listening party. Correct. That's what they were at the Biebs listening party. Tim Biebs everywhere. And then these niggas get into incident. It's just not a good look. Hang 18 Gaming says everyone is jealous of our city of Toronto. I have heard, yeah, that is a sentiment. That's one opinion that I have heard, that, you know, niggas is hating. Oh, what are these Toronto niggas doing out here? But I also got to push back on that, because with all due respect to Pressa and them, it's not like he's doing as well as Kodak Black. So it's not like, yo, you're taking my lane, get out of here. Like, no, man, they're still trying to get to that next level. So, you know, career-wise, them mans I don't think are a threat to Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, once again. It's probably over chicks, yo. It usually be that. The reason NBA Youngboy and Dirk and them and King Von and all them have any kind of issue in the first place originally started because of a chick. I'm not saying because the girl was like, oh, you guys go fight each other. No, because niggas have too much soy in their freaking in their diet, and they can, you know, and they let some pum pum drive them crazy. You know what I mean? Go let some pum pum, let them go run for the ratchet. I love that bitch. Ah, get away from her. I didn't try to blame it on something else. Oh, them niggas is hating on me. No, man, y'all got jealous. You or some over. Oh, she moved on and then started popping up with the next nigga, and now you hurt, and you guys are thumb wrestling each other on the DMs. Like, yeah, fuck you too, bro. yeah, I got your bitch now, ha ha, and all that type of dumb shit that niggas do. And I'm not saying that this is exactly what, I don't know what happened with them, but a lot of the times it be dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Hangman, I hear what you're saying, though, that like the top guys are Drake and Weeknd. But remember, Kodak Black was supposed to be in the Super Bowl box seats with the boy Drizzy Drake that day or the day after. Y'all could cue X-File sounds now. That's Drake's buddy. When Kodak dropped one of his last albums, one of the first things that, like the second to last album, the one before this new one was Super Gremlin. One of the first things Drake posted was like, "Yo, this guy is the future." Right? Trinidad Big Up also mentioned something that's true that Kodak Black mentioned in a Breakfast Club interview. R.I.P. Breakfast Club. He said, man sent him some crypto. He sent him like 150,000 in crypto or something like that. That's his, I'm not saying that's his brethren. That's his buddy. That's his friend. I don't know who he fucks with more, to be honest. So I can't even see it where they're like, yo, fuck you guys. Fuck you Toronto niggas. Because like he fucks with the boy. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the root of it is, sorry. Whatever the root of it is, it's. I want to be positive, man. The positive part of me will say this: you guys need to figure it out. Maybe have a sit down. Come to some kind of resolution. Okay? The realist part of me says, man, them are not emotionally stable enough to be able to just like say, okay, one of us took an L today. Let's just put it behind us and go get some money together even. Right? It'd be like, no, fuck you for life. It's on site anytime, anywhere. And that's not good. It's bad for the bag on both ends, both parties. And it just ends up with bad results for niggas who should have been past that lifestyle at this point. So big up to both of them. Big up to Pressa, you know what I'm saying? And the whole BFR, the whole squad, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna, root for the home team. But I'm rather root for no beef rather than having to root for one or the other, because I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be like, yo, fuck them Miami niggas because, Preston them are here from Toronto. Nah, I'm not on no niggas payroll or anything like that, so I ain't trying to take a bullet for niggas like that. But I respect them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, figure something else out. But I don't see this ending anytime soon. And I don't see it being anything that's going to be a smaller type of interaction the next time these men see each other. So I just really pray for both of them and I hope for the best, yo. Straight up. I think I've covered enough ground here today. I'm chatting my freaking brains out, yo. Holy, man can chat. Email address is on the screen. Content creators, you are welcome. You know what I'm saying? We are looking for fresh, young, new, in the know people. Okay? 3 to 4 narrators for news stories so that we have constant news stories pumping on the YouTube channel. Okay? As well as our website, welovehiphop.ca. As well as some on-air personalities who are cool showing their face and coming up with new ideas for content, as well as a few podcast people who have their dreams in podcasting and think that they can handle these microphones well, know how to talk into them and give their good points of views and, be very measured with the way that they fucking get their hot, like pros, professionals, or people who are willing to become professionals. Forward. We love hip hop Toronto at gmail.com. We're taking your submissions now. Hit me up on all my social media platforms, Friday Ricky Dred, that's D-R-E-D. And I think that's all we got for today. Salute to everybody who's been tuning in too, yo. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out, please. And yeah, I'm off of this, yo.